come in. Hi, come take a seat. You'll have to excuse all the mess. No, you don't need to be polite, I'm fully aware. Okay. You just make yourself comfortable. How are you doing today? You good? Fantastic. If we can confirm your full name. Yep. Your contact number. Yeah. And just the first line of your address. Great. So, just having a look. Last time you were with us was around this time last year. Yeah. So you're just wanting an annual checkup, I'm assuming? End of year. Have you had your flu vaccinations? No, well we can give you those today. Would you be comfortable with us taking a sample of blood today? Okay, good. But otherwise you're all fit and well. Yeah? Just having a look at your repeat prescriptions. You're still... Okay, so you're still taking those. And no issues with any side effects? No. Any recent hospital visits? No. Okay. Have you had a cold, flu or COVID recently? Right. I think what we will do is just start by checking your vitals and taking the sample of blood. Have you been drinking water today? You're nice and hydrated? Good. Okay, so I'm just going to do a very quick temperature check on you. I just like to do it twice. Just based on our records, I can't see that you've had your weight taken. I don't think we even took that last year. Would you be happy for us to take that today? Okay, if you just want to step on the scale here. Thank you. It is one of the old-fashioned ones, so I do just need to move this along. Okay. And then if you can just stand up nice and tall, I just want to take your height here, okay? Just going off the top of your head here, excuse me. Okay. I can't imagine you've grown, no, so it is just something we do like to check. Alright, then I will take your heart rate. Would you be as kind as to just expose the upper portion of your chest? you. If you take some nice slow deep breaths for me. Thank you. Okay, heart rate is just a tad high. Okay, so you do suffer with tachycardia. Okay. Is this something that is always persistent or happens? Okay. Do you have a way of tracking your heart rate? You're wearing a Fitbit. Okay. Yes, definitely just keep an eye on that. Have you been to the hospital and they've asked you to wear a heart monitor? Okay. No signs of any irregular rhythms or... Okay. I do want to have a little listen to your back now. Yeah. Just listen to your lungs. So again, just take some nice deep breaths for me. Would you be able to just let out a cough for me? I'm just going to come to the other side here. I do want you to do the same again though. Okay, so just cough for me. Lungs sound clear. Alrighty, now your blood pressure. Any issues with blood pressure at all? Not as far as you're aware. Okay. Which arm would you like me to use? This one? Once more, okay. All right. Blood pressure is all good. I want to ask you a very quick question with regards to your diet. Are you eating healthily? Yes. we all have days like that. We can't deny ourselves of everything nice. And exercise. How often are you getting exercise? Okay. Alright, let's do your bloods. Again, which arm would you prefer me to take bloods from? This arm this time? Okay. I am just going to tie a tourniquet just so we can get the veins. Okay. Okay, it's going to be quite tight, but it won't be on there for very long, so just stay put for me. All right. Okay. Ready? Okay, well done. Okay, there's one. I am just going to take another one if you don't mind. You feeling okay? Good. There we go. Let me just grab a cotton bud. If you just hold that there for me for a moment, I'm just going to untie the tourniquet, okay? Tourniquet, okay? Just hold that on there for a moment. Yes, just in case there is any bleeding. So with the bloods, we're going to check for any hormonal imbalances, anything else that may flag up there that we would just like to investigate further, okay? Okay, now I'm going to begin the physical check of your person. I am going to begin just by having a very quick look at your scalp. Okay, I know you did say, let me just have a look here. So last year you were having some troubles with the dry scalp. Yeah. So you bought the tar shampoo. Okay. Well, okay. So you think it's got better, but we'll just have a little look to make sure, okay? So if you just want to pop your head down slightly for me. Thank you. Seems alright, yeah. Just whilst I have the torch, if you want to shut your eyes for me, I do just want to inspect the skin on your face. Thank you. Just seeing if we have any redness at all. Anything concerning? Have you noticed any redness in the skin? No, alright. I may say you have is a little bit of dry skin in your eyebrows. Are you using a facial moisturiser? Okay. Yeah. Just make sure that we're including the eyebrows in that as well. Do you use any dyes in your eyebrow? That could be irritation that's causing. Okay. I do want to have a little look in your ears here as well. So no issues with the ears. Again, we're talking a few years back now, you had a little bit of wet ear. Yeah. I know, it's such a horrible name, isn't it? Wet ear. It's just a bacterial infection of the ear, essentially. But that was all sorted, and no issues since. Okay, well, let's have a little peek in your ears and we'll see. Alright, I am just going to move your head here. Thank you very much. I'm just using a little tool here just to get in a tad further. Okay, I'll just move your head this way, thank you very much. And I'll have a little look in this ear. Thank you, my sweet. Are you using cotton rounds in your ear? Or cotton buds, sorry. Okay. Yes, do not use them. Very bad for your ears, they just compact the wax further and further into your ear. Alright, very quickly going to check your eyes. Have you been visiting the optometrist at all? You have. Do you have a new prescription? Great. You should pass this for flying colours then, no issues at all. I'm just going to hold my fingers like this, if you can stay looking at my nose. If you just want to tell me which finger is wiggling. I'm going to bring it slightly closer to you, but do stay looking at my nose. And closer just again, we should be reaching the far corners of your peripheral here. Great. going to start with my fingers outside your peripheral, and you tell me when they do come in. Great. No head injuries at all. Okay. I have to ask. Don't want to miss anything out. Yeah, I suppose you could say this is somewhat similar to a cranial nerve exam. It's just not as intensive as what would be included in that. If you just want to look behind me, try not to look at the light. Just testing pupil reaction, which seems all good. And I would have assumed they would have checked this for you when you did have your eyes retested. Yeah. How long ago was that? Okay. Do you know what your prescription is? Okay, not many people remember that, so well done. I will just need the light for one last thing, which is just having a quick look in your mouth. Are you keeping up with your dental checkup appointments as well as hygiene? Okay, lacking a bit on the hygiene, but you are brushing your teeth twice a day, at least. Flossing and mouthwash. Okay, let me just have a very quick look. If you can just stick your tongue out for me. Thank you. Just say ah. Yeah, I mean, I'm no dentist. I wouldn't be able to tell you if there is anything wrong. I'm just looking for any major infections in the gum or signs of thrush or anything like that. Yeah, which seems good, and you are brushing your tongue as well. Do you have tonsils? I did just forget to check. I apologise. Okay. I am just going to quickly check your sense of touch, so I am going to touch your face on both sides, and you just tell me that it is the same either side, okay? Good. So that's all fine. And the ears? Fine. I'm just going to do the shoulders now, so I'm just going to all the same. Can you roll your sleeves up for me, just so I can do the skin on your arms as well? Thank you. So I'm just going to pat down your arm, and you tell me that it is the same. Alright? And if you can put your fingers out like this, I'm just going to squeeze the tips of each of your fingers, excuse me. Good. Okay. How is your balance? If you could stand up for me. Thank you. Great. Could you balance on one leg for me? That's very good, yeah. And now the other leg. Very good. Can you stretch your arms out as far as you can to your sides? That's good. And now as high as you can. Yeah. No issues with the shoulders at all? No? Okay. I'm just going to have a little look at your neck here, so I am going to move your head around. No pain. Good. Would you be opposed to me having a very quick look at your stomach? Thank you. If you could just lift your top up slightly. And I am just going to squeeze. And that is going to include me squeezing the sides here as well. There's some very strong obliques. Yeah. And there's no pain or tenderness when I'm pressing here. Okay. Okay. That was the last thing I wanted to check over. I think you're pretty much all good. Is there anything you're worried about? Just based off what we did today. You're happy? Okay. Yes, I can issue you a repeat prescription. I will do that now for you. If you want to collect that at reception, they'll let you. You'll be, excuse me, I'm just concentrating on this. You'll be able to take that to the pharmacy. Yeah. I will also get your blood sent off, get everything all checked over, and if anything does come up, we will give you a call. If you don't hear from us within, say, 3 or 4 days, do give reception a call, and if anything is of note on there that we would like to have you back in for, we'll obviously get you back in. If there's nothing on there, they will just tell you that. Yeah. You are very, very welcome. It was a pleasure to see you, and hopefully I don't see you till next year again. Yeah. Alright, take care. Bye.